Hey you, it's Jess here and it's so nice to see you. Today I have another planner slash journaling haul, sticker and journal. It's a very rare haul for me. This is like an additional haul. It has no Scribble Prints Co in it. It's not anything from my MyUS forwarding address. I use MyUS to shop in the States, usually for small things like stickers and like if I do a rare Amazon thing, which I don't really do as much anymore, but this all came to me in my house in Finland. So let's get into this different haul. If you saw my last haul, I did have a Hello Petite paper order in that one. And I said I had a second one coming. I just ordered another one. It didn't come in time for that haul. Well, actually it did come in time in that haul, but that haul ended up being an hour long just with Scribble Prints Co and Hello Petite paper. So I thought I'd make a second haul and you can enjoy another haulage. So yeah, I got another Hello Petite paper. I believe this was a special sale that she had on at the time. I can't remember what the sale was. I think it was like 10% off. So I did pick up some stickers and also a washi tape. And Hello Petite paper is in Portugal, so very easy shop for me to buy from because I'm also in the EU. But she does have a distributor or warehouse or someone in the US. So if you're in the US, you can happily get Hello Petite paper and it ships locally for you. But if you're in the EU, like me, even better. So she caters for everybody. So first let's open this washi tape that I got. So I picked up a bunch of stuff for my Infinity Nikki game journal as well as my reading journal. This is a really cute cello bag. If I was a junk journaler, I would totally keep this because it's a really cute like lace pattern. But I did pick up a bunch of this theme that she had, which was like moons and flowers. I'll open it in a minute, but let's have a look in here. It comes in like a cardboard mailer, but then inside you have this really pretty envelope. So here's all our items inside. So I did get a journaling card in need of vitamin C, really pretty. I love how it's double-sided, so you can use both. And these are my stickers. So got a bunch of freebies here. I have I think just a general freebie with some of her doodle icons. We have another one of those with some different doodles. And then I also have this one as well, which must be a seasonal doodle perhaps. Really cute, so you can get doodles, but I got most of it like journaling deco sheets. So I got a bunch of stuff from the Chasing Stars collection, which is what this washi tape is. And let me quickly open this up. So what I do is when I open washi is I squeeze it to get the plastic to come up. And then you just push through on this end. Ta-da! Alright, so this is the Chasing Stars washi. And I thought this would be perfect for 2 Infinity Nikki updates that we just had. You can see there. Whoop, let's get the freebies out of the way. Because we had a very blue based, and I love like the moons. There's sort of like an eerie moon in the new update that we had, and it was like a place with dragons and things. So, and a lot of the update deals with chronic illness and pain and dragons and rebirth and death, and yeah. So it definitely has like the vibes of this washi and this design. So I love that. And I definitely wanted a washi just so I could like easier decorate my journal. If you've seen my Nikki journal, got the washi, and then I got a bunch of the matching stickers. I feel like most of these will be that. Oh, there's a couple more here. So I'm pretty sure these are all Chasing Stars. So I got them all on the premium matte sticker paper. Really nice and thick and really glossy. I do love the little bits of like astrology and things. Although I feel like in the game they're mostly like healers and stuff because obviously they live with chronic pain and illness. So lots of like little flowers here. I also got the floral trims. So these are like premium. These are like really delicate borders, which I thought could be interesting to overlay with all of that stuff from Infinity Nikki, my pictures. then I also picked up the Turn the Page decos. I thought this might be good for that as well. I can't remember entirely. I think it was for that. So I had like a more blue, and then I had a more like purple version. And this one has some more music and things like that. So I wanted a bunch of different florals and pieces to decorate my Nikki journal for those updates. And then I also picked up this Fairy Garden Deco 1 and 2 for my reading journal. I'm doing a spread for Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. I don't know if I'll use everything, but I think I'd be able to use, like if I just read the first book, but there's obviously 2 more books, so if I read those and decide to make spreads out of them, I can do more spreads. But I thought this was sort of perfect, because obviously the book is about fairies. And I did want a more vintage looking fairy like look, and I was looking like trying to look for vintage fairy stickers, and a lot of it is like AI generated slop like on Journal Say and all those websites. And I don't know, I just really wanted something, you know. I'm pretty sure Hello Petite Paper designs all these herself. She did do watercolor art and flowers before AI generated stuff became a thing. So I do trust Hello Petite Paper here, because watercolor is actually, it's a huge area where AI really took off at the beginning. But to me, by my eye, these definitely feel human-made. I think she was doing like handmade watercolor at the beginning and then switched to digital. But I do love Hello Petite Paper. She has just beautiful work. And yeah, so those are everything that I got from her, from all of my journaling. And she's a good, I feel like she's a good choice for if you're journaling more, I don't know, like vintage things you want flowers for. Whereas like with my Scribble Prince Code journaling, it's more like the graphic Y2K pop junk journaling stuff. So I feel like it's nice to have different sources of different work. And yeah, I'm really excited to do my Emily Wilde spread now with this, and all my Infinity Nikki. So that's what I got from Hello Petite Paper. Next, I did an order with Plannerface for her 10-year shop anniversary. So if you're watching this, Anna, happy 10-year. I can't believe it. Her shop is so great. She's in the UK. So I did pay, and I couldn't find what I wanted on the Etsy. I usually buy through the Etsy because VAT is already done. So I did purchase off the website. And if you're in the EU, if you do that, you have to do customs. But that is okay. I got it all done, and it was a really great sale, and there was something I really, really needed in it. So I'll show you. I do all of my, like when I go to do my actual planner, I use the notepads from Plannerface. This is one I got the other year, I think. I think there's like 50 or 52 pages on them, so you can get like a whole year. But I use these specifically to get the information from my daily planner onto here, so it makes it so much easier to see like what I need to pick out of my stickers for my planning. And then also I use this when I'm actually filming to talk about what the stuff was. And I use a zig marker to put my little dots in there, just to make it easier for me. And I find how I plan, I like to have 7 things on a day max. So this works perfectly for me. But as you can see on this pad, I am down to my last one for June 1st. So I've kind of been putting it off until I got a new one. And she brought out a new weekly notepad, and this is for her event that she recently did called the Planner Department. And it was a whole convention and conference. It looked really fun in the UK. I wish I could have gone. It's just, I just can't afford to go to the UK at the moment. as not as far as it is. It's quite funny. Like technically, I think it's a 3-hour flight, which when I was in Australia, a 3-hour flight from my hometown was to Perth, to a different just to the state next to us. But now it's a 3-hour flight from Finland to England, which is funny. But yeah, but I really, really love the design, and I really did need another one. As you saw, I was So I was about to pick it up, and then I saw, literally the week I was going to pick it up, that there was going to be a sale on the Friday, so I waited. So I'm so happy. Like, look how big. You get tons of pages here, and I just like, you can put your kit up here, you can put the dates, you can put whatever you want in the sidebar. She got rid of the filled in sidebar here. So it used to have like your weekly and then habits, but I never used it obviously that way. I put in my book of the week, like what I wanted to put in my top box, and then in the sidebar, and then my checklist. So I'm happy it's now blank. I feel like it's a bit more versatile that way, but yeah, I love it. Beautiful quality, and I'm so happy. And since I was there, I decided to pick up 2 monthly kits, because if you watch my monthly video, where I did 6 months of monthlies, not long ago on my channel, I did use Plannerface monthlies, so I wanted to pick up 2 more, and I believe these are my July and August monthlies. I did also get some freebies for the sale. So we just have this cute little, like this is a thank you kind of card, and then it has like a shopping list on the back, which is cute. And I did get these little washi strips. Her sales are usually that you get a, like the more that you spend, that each tier gets like more stickers from this set. So I got some washi strips. And then I did get a little 10-year goodie bag, which is exciting. Have a look in here. So we got some little stickers. Thankful for where I am, excited for where I'm going, and then a little in my journal area. So cute. They seem to be like laminated stickers. And then I've got 10-year anniversary goodie bag, a washi. Also, this is like a whole specific goodie bag. We've got some sort of planner and artistic deco. Oh, these are really cute. These like notes. We have cute shapes. We have Scrabble tiles in blue and pink. Those are so cute. I love these. I definitely want to make use of these. Probably think of a spread to use them in. So that was the freebies that I got, and I also got these 2 monthly kits. So first we have Coastal Escape, which I got this as the sidebar person, because you do pick who you want in your sidebar. And I really like it's just simple and blue and feeling very summery. I'm not sure which one's going to be July and which one's August. This one might be July, I think. It's giving July vibes. So that's Coastal Escape. And then I also got, this was a mystery or a custom art. It was exclusive to Plannerface Lavender Cafe. So I wanted to pick that up, and I feel like this is more August because we'll be going into September, October after this one. But this is the person that I chose. So pretty. And then we have like the lavender fields and really pretty like, cafe art. Love the colors. If I see like an exclusive art for Plannerface, because she does do exclusive art and also monthly mysteries, I will definitely pick it up in the monthly because I want more and different art, you know. So those are the 2 monthlies and everything I got from Plannerface and a 10-year anniversary. And yeah, super excited to use all of these things. Alright, and finally for this little haul video, I do have a journal from a company I have not purchased from before. And this is Tiefossi. Well, the Australians that I've watched call it Tiefossi, and then an American I watched called it Tiefossi. I'll just stick to Tiefossi because you can see it here. I'm pretty sure it's Tiefossi because those Australians I watched are like sponsored by them. So they probably know, you know, how to say the name. Who knows? It probably doesn't matter. But yeah, I wanted to try one of their journals. And they are a Chinese company. They do ship out from China. And basically I am finishing up my current Infinity Nikki journal, and I've been wanting like I've been using storybook style journals. So I'll show you the first one here I have on my side, so you can see my first journal there. I've been using Archer and Olive ones, but they didn't really have anything I liked in stock, and like any colors or anything. And And I've also, like, they've stopped accepting my forwarding address, my US address for Archer and Olive, which is very disappointing. I just couldn't get it to work. So last time I used them, so I decided I'll purchase from Tiefossi because they had storybook designs and they had lots of different colors. A lot of their designs come in multiple colors, so you have more choice. So about to open it. It did come in a little box wrapped in plastic, and this is what came in underneath. I will say 2 days after I purchased this, I got an email that I had a pre-order from Archer and Olive that was shipping. And I was like, excuse me? But apparently in February of this year, which I have no recollection of, I pre-ordered a purple journal from Archer and Olive, which has like, is the dragon design. So yeah, I was like, oh, okay. And it was getting shipped to here, and the shipping is very expensive. I think I was like, oh yeah, that's where I remembered that I can't ship from Archer and Olive anymore to my US box. But yeah, so that's also coming, and it's also purple. Now I'm going to have to decide which one I'm going to use for Nikki, because even though it's like a purple dragon design, it's still storybook, and also we literally just had dragons in the last 2 updates, like dragon people called the Paxolians, who are like fused with dragons, so it kind of works because there's dragons in the game. So now I have to decide, but this one got here first, so let's open it up from Tiefossi. I haven't had any other Tiefossi journals, so it'll be nice to have a look at it. So I did pick up, I don't know if this has the information on it. This is gold vintage journals in purple. It's A5 size. And I'm pretty sure there's journals that have like a ton of pages, like over 200, but this is like the more standard 190 pages. So we have this linen cover with gold embossing. Really pretty. It does have it on the side as well. And then just a simple back. That was from my desk, I think. And we do have a matching purple pen loop, which I really like because Archer and Olive, they're just black. And I do think I prefer it has a matching ribbon as well. I kind of prefer elastic. I kind of prefer this because I don't use them anyway. So if they're going to be on there, I feel like they should match so they don't look as crazy. It's like, it feels a lot like an Archer and Olive kind of feel, like the thick spine. Because I know my notebook therapy ones, they're a lot like, the spines are not as bookish. Those notebooks are a bit more soft, I guess, in feeling. Let's open her up. We got like the T design here, and it says, thank you for your purchase. And then this just talks about Tiefossi here. A little thank you card. Founded in 2018, more than just a company with designers of your workspace dreams. I believe it says on their website that the dad decided to design a notebook for his son, and at school, and all the kids really loved it, so they went into making notebooks with more interesting designs. So this is this book belongs to, and they have the usual page. So the one thing about Tiefossi is they are numbered on the bottom. So there is a bigger like blank space on the bottom, and then you have it has a different feeling. I'm pretty sure it's still a normal 0.5 millimeter grid, but it does it feels like it goes wider maybe, or I don't know. But there's definitely like more at the bottom here because you have the numbers. So you can number the pages. So if you want to do an index and you have things that you want to do in a notebook that would have an index and you want to be able to flip through, you have the page numbers in this one. So this would be a good journal for that. Yeah, so this one has 192 pages, which is more of a standard size. They do have bigger A5s with more pages. But this is A5 with a 92. Really nice. The paper feels thick. I think it's the typical 120 GSM. And it looks like a nice color as well. Nice and white. So let me try and compare it to Notebook Therapy here. Notebook Therapy, I feel like the paper colors are pretty much the same. But you could kind of see, I feel like, I don't know, it feels like there's more dots, more space at the bottom compared without the number. But it might be still the amount of thing. I feel like this is slightly smaller than actual A5, and maybe this is actual A5 size. Yeah, because it feels like the whole journal kind of fits in here. So I do feel like the Notebook Therapy ones are slightly smaller than A5. So that is interesting. I do have, the only thing with this one is that it's completely full from top to bottom. But we have a look here. Yeah, I feel like these pages are a bit more similar in size. But yeah, there's more space here at the bottom. So I don't know if it has less dots, like one less row of dots than these ones in the dot grid, or I know it's hard to tell on my pages because I've used them up. But yeah, so that would be interesting. Although these ones go straight to the top and this one, I'm not sure. That is a difference there for you. But the papers feel very, very similar. Very, like, pretty much the same colors. A nice white paper. Feels thick. Plain pages, the binding feels good. I know there's Australians that I watch. I think she's New Zealander, but maybe she's from Australia, Jashu Karim, but she lives in New Zealand. And then also Erin Smith, she's Australian. They use Tiefossi all the time, and they say that they hold up really great. Look at these beautiful purple ribbons. So you do have the ribbons. So yeah, it'll be interesting to try it out. The Archer and Olive one hasn't come in yet, so I haven't 100% decided on if I'm using this for Nikki or not, but it's kind of why I got it, because I wanted sort of like a storybook design, you know. My second one for Nikki is a light blue, so I couldn't find, I wish they had this design in like a lavender, like a light, or a lilac, like a pastel, or even a mint green, because I would have liked to continue as pastel, but that is okay. I'm just kind of working with what I got. But I will say the cost in this one is so much better. It was like 28 euros. And I think shipping was like 8 euros. So I don't believe I did customs on it. I think they have their VAT and everything covered. So I will say this is more cost effective than Archer and Olive, and easier to get because they ship like a nice way worldwide from China. So those are some, some interesting options if you're like, if Archer and Olive maybe is too expensive, but you kind of like the style. But they have a whole bunch of designs on there and sizes, and all different colors for their same designs, which is really cool. But this is the purple of this one. But I think that is everything for this haul today. A bit of a shorter one, but definitely some stuff I wanted to get open so I could use them and we can do some more videos. But I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought. Have you also purchased from Tiefossi or Plannerface or Hello Petite paper? Let me know what you think. But otherwise, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. I love you. Bye bye.